2025 started out on a sour note for many in Jasper. In 2024, a wildfire destroyed a third of the town. In January, CTV News learned that 250 housing units promised by the provincial government would not materialize. But people rallied, and while some had to move out of town, some were able to stay.
The interim housing units are expected to be here for at least 2 years, maybe as long as 5 in some cases, and it will take that sort of time frame to get everybody's house rebuilt.
Eventually, most of this land will become low-rise apartments. In the meantime, staff are working to find more temporary units. 600 households expressed interest in the housing. That's about 1,300 people. There's enough space now for roughly half of them.
There's still a significant number of households that we have not been able to accommodate that are looking for interim housing.
Town staff expect demand for the trailers will ebb and flow as people's needs change.
I have to put each kid clothes in the bin.
For Tiu and her family of 5, it's just too tight a squeeze. After 26 years, she's leaving Jasper, a painful decision to separate from a community that includes 2 sisters and longtime friends like Twyla Patterson.
When I first moved here, her and her family really took us in. And I'm sad to see her go.
I have no other options, but
I mean, you need to do what's best for your family.
for my family, yeah.
Those in charge admit it's an imperfect housing solution, but one they believe is necessary for the tourist town's recovery as it gears up for a critical summer season.
1 year out from that destructive wildfire, Jasper was trying to find its footing when it came to tourism. Visitors were coming back and some businesses were rebuilding.
Alpine Village Cabin Resort is rebuilding its legacy, one log cabin at a time. Last year's wildfire destroyed 25 of its 56 cabins and surrounding property.
There's been a lot of change. It was devastating to lose half of our property.
Co-owners Rena and Chris Allen say it's meant a 65% drop in their income. Why, 1 year later, they're overjoyed to open their doors to tourists again.
They've been bringing us chocolates and baking and flowers and everything, and we've had many, many hugs.
The property is fully booked, but because of their losses, they consider it half full.
A lot of people were quite sad, quite upset because they had lost their favorite cabin that they'd been returning to.
Tourists embracing the different but still picturesque landscape.
I visited here in 2010. A lot has changed, but it's great to be back here to see just how beautiful it is.
In terms of the views, it's still incredible. It's still amazing to be here, right?
Parks Canada says tourism in the national park was down 2% in May and June from last year. In May, there was 187,000 visitors, down from 194,000 last year. In June, there were 231,000 visitors, down from 240,000. April, however, actually had a boost in visitors compared to last year.
People are coming back. Town is busy, the park is busy, but there's always space for people to come and visit. We're actively inviting people to come and enjoy Jasper this summer.
For at least one business, a rebirth meant starting over in a completely new location. We first met Glenn and Wendy Leach after that wildfire in 2024.
It's still there. It's standing.
They thought their Patricia Street deli was saved, but it was destroyed. They used the opportunity to set up shop in Edmonton, closer to family, but serving some of the staples longtime customers were used to. It took more than a year, but in early December, they were able to open the doors to their new deli.
What people will remember when you come into our shop is how we're treated.
Yeah.
You know, and added to that a little bonus is you get to have a really good sandwich.
Yeah.
And visit people.
Yeah, the experience that one has is just so important.
Part of the reason Glenn and Wendy could reopen was a crowdfunding effort. Members of their community chipped in to help them reach their goal.